Hey everyone, Future Team Mike here. So I think this is gonna be my first video that I've actually voiced over, or at least one of the first videos I've ever actually voiced over. Rather than record and voice it. So yeah. If you hear my voice a little bit cleaner this time, it's because I'm using a different voice recording app, and that's actually why, because I'm not using my recorder. Anyways, I'm gonna start off with the fact that this video is not for free to plays. Okay. The purpose of this video wasn't for free to plays. It was to show that if you prioritize things that aren't shiny cards just because you can't afford shiny cards, it doesn't necessarily mean that you won't be able to do damage and that you'll be weak. And I used a completely free to play card build with no Lisa, no Mermaid Princess, no Estrella, no Hera's, none of that stuff. I didn't use a single card that could be paid for, I believe. If I missed one, then I'm very sorry, but I believe that my card set was completely free to play overall. And the point of this video is because in a lot of my videos in the past, in the present, in the future, maybe I've talked about how I don't truly believe that you need shining cards to do damage. I do, however, think that the four horsemen, I call them, elevate your gameplay, being Aena's, Night Monarch, Shadow Knight, and then Shadow Sneak. I do believe that those four cards do enhance your gameplay to a greater degree. And I believe that if you can, you should get them if you want to do like the best damage you can for the best price you can, of course. However, I do tell people that shining cards are not everything and that you can still do good damage without them. So this video is basically just made on that point. Now, I will state this. I did not change my accessories. I did not change my war mount, my mech, none of that. The reason I did not change any of that is because I don't. The point of this is to show that if you've prioritized things other than cards, you can still be efficient in the game. So I left everything else normal and only changed the cards to the most bare bones free to play that I had. And even one of my card sets that you guys might have saw earlier didn't have the proper it didn't have the proper build. I had a Mio and a Meloetta in that set because I didn't fully get Lionheart Knights, and I dismantled an Egwin or something. So I could do a slight bit more damage, more balanced damage, I think. But yeah, I really just wanted to bring this video to you guys to show that I do actually I can put what I say into performance. I can perform what I talk about. I know I spend a lot of time talking about free-to-play card sets, how just because you don't have shiny cards, things are still possible, how you can be strong, and permanent upgrades. I really put a lot of emphasis in my videos on permanent upgrades that you should focus on, like polish, accessories, equipment enhances, equipment reforges, and that is literally the whole point of this video. Min-maxing can still bring you good results. And yeah. So I don't know if I'll do like other videos of this type of kind because Apoc 11, I'm not even close to soloing Apoc 11 on a normal set. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because I'm just not built like that. But I'll think about doing like a Judgment or an Apoc 11 DPS trial with a free-to-play set. I mean, that could potentially become a series. I don't know, but I didn't think about like if I wanted to make it a series or not, because it's a bit of a struggle to make it a series and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I just really wanted to show you guys that it's possible. And like there's Misty and stuff, and in my opinion, if you can solo Apoc 10, then you are able to do every content in the game, including Misty 12, Apoc 11, etc. Now, will you be the highest DPS in those teams? Probably not, because a lot of people can solo Apoc 10 these days, etc. However, you will be able to carry your own weight if you properly put everything into play. And I also did this on Frostweaver, and Frostweaver is a bit weaker than Pyro Mounted. If you guys know, you know. But Frostweaver's artifact weapon is a lot weaker than Pyro's artifact weapon, and their skill percentage is a lot weaker than Pyro's skill percentage, as well as I have better emblems on Pyromancer as well, with like a plus 18, plus 19 something Firebird. So I was actually slightly weaker than if I was a Pyro on this. So, and I don't know if Frost debuff lasts as long as Pyro's either. So I probably was missing out on some debuff damage throughout the run. So yeah, that's also another factor as well. And I really just so this is also to prove that Frost is not that bad of a class. If you know how to play Frost, Frost can still be just as efficient as Pyro, honestly. However, a Frost is, while mounted, slightly weaker than Pyro. And where the Pyro has like the one up on Frost is the artifact weapon, really. If it wasn't for the artifact weapon, I think they'd be relatively similar, or Frost would even have a potential slight edge. But yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. I wanted to put music in the video, but over time I realized that I didn't have a song to actually put in the video. So, I was like, you know what, I'll just voice over the video for this one time. Don't expect voiceovers that much, because I don't really like voicing over a video, because I have to go back and like record. I record the video and then have to record the voiceover. So yeah, that's not something that I'm gonna do normally, in all honesty. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching so much. See you all.